Hi, I'm Tangakun and we are from Group 1, Section 10. We are here to present our Project 1 for the subject Probability and Statistical Data Analysis. Here is our group member, which is me, Tangakun, Chaiming Choi, Malkaishan, and Yukawe. The title we chose for this project is Obesity Level of UTM Students. We have two objectives for this project. First is to study the relationship between a student's daily habits and their obesity level, and the second one is to investigate whether a student's daily habits, such as the number of meals taken by the student daily and how many hours they exercise per week, will be the factor which will affect their obesity level or not. Next one will be the methodology. The methodology we use to complete our project is we tag through Google Form shared by using WhatsApp. Our target respondents are students in UTM. At last, we managed to collect a sample of 66 respondents from students of UTM. The method we use to plot the graph such as bar chart, stem and leaf diagram, scatter plot, frequency distribution, histogram, and also box plot is by using RStudio and R programming. We use 4 levels of measurement for question in the questionnaire we create by using Google Form, which is nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Next one will be our result. The first graph is a bar chart which shows the number of respondents from different faculties. From the data we collected, we found that the most of the respondents are from Faculty of Engineering, which is 41 students, and the least number of respondents is from Faculty of Social Science and Humanities, which is only 2 respondents.
Hi, I am Yukawe. I will present the result part here. This pie chart shows the majority of the respondents are Year 1 students, which are 43 students, while Year 4 respondents only 6 students. Since we are in group of WhatsApp with the majority of people that same year with us, therefore more first year students fill in our questionnaires. Next, gender. From this pie chart, it shows that the majority of our respondents are females, which are 42 students and 24 students for males. Difference between the number of male and females is 18. Next, this histogram shows the most of the respondents are 21 years old, which are 28 students, and the least number of respondents are 24 years old, which is 2 students. Next, weight. From these both plots, it shows the most of the students have their weight around 44 to 60 kilograms. The lowest weight of the respondent is 38 kilograms, while the highest weight of respondent is 78 kilograms. The outlier are 81, 105, and 120 kilograms.
Now, I would like to continue the presentation for statistic project. Next, we talk about the height graph, which is plotted by stem and leaf plot. The 14/8 means by 148 cm in this graph. The mode of the graph is 167 cm and 170 cm. As you can see, both of them have 5 same data in the data collected. This is the BMI histogram graph. It shows the BMI value of the data. From the graph, we can see that most of the respondents have their BMI value falls at 15 to 20. You can say that most of the students in UTM is healthy, as the data shows their BMI value is around 15 to 20. Next, we talk about the obesity level of the UTM students. You can see that most of the respondents' obesity level is under the category of normal. We can see that only one respondent is extremely obese. Therefore, we can say that students in UTM rarely have obesity problems. We are going to talk about the number of meals taken by students per day. The graph shows that 48 respondents, which is majority, have 3 meals per day. Well, that is common for normal students. We need to take 3 meals to maintain our healthy lifestyle. However, it still exists some people who take less than 3 and more than 3 meals.
Next, I'll proceed with the BMI against weight scatter plot. From the scatter plot, it can be deduced that the relationship between the x-axis, which is the weight of student in kg, and y-axis, which is the BMI value of students, is almost directly proportional. This is due to the formula of calculating BMI value will be weight divided by height squared. When the weight of the student increases, their corresponding BMI value will also increase. Next, will be the frequency distribution table for duration of exercise of student per week. As we can see from the table, the majority of respondents, which is 39 students, either do not exercise or have exercise around 0 to 1 hour in a week. The least number of respondents do exercise around 3 to 4 hours per week, which is 2 respondents. It can be understood that most students are having a hard time to distribute their time to exercise since they are busy with their assignments, quiz, and tests. Next, I'll proceed with the discussion in our project. From what we have obtained in our data, most of the respondents are 21 years old, female students, and from the Faculty of Engineering. Most of the UTM students have 3 meals taken per day. Most of the UTM students have their BMI value at 15 to 21. Most of the students' obesity level is under the category of normal. This shows that most of our respondents do not deal with the obesity problem. Majority of students either do not exercise or exercise within an hour, which may lead to obesity problems in the future. In conclusion, it can be concluded that from our data, most of our respondents do not face obesity problems. However, there are still minority of students who are under the obesity level of underweight, obese, overweight, and even the extremely obese. All of this is mainly due to their daily habits. The reason why they do not have a normal obesity level is due to 2 main reasons. First, majority of them either do not exercise or exercise less than 1 hour per week. Secondly, some of them did not have at least 3 meals in a day, which may cause underweight. From our data analysis, we can conclude that a student's daily habit does affect their obesity level. Thank you.